Hello my friends and welcome back. I am coming on to do a layout for the Shimmerz Paints design team, and I am using the February 2024 Color Kits collections. And what you see right here, this is a cut file this month, and it's actually just the one heart-shaped lollipop sucker. I don't know, there's so many names for them. Lolly? I don't know. Anywho, but I just copied it a bunch of times and resized it a bunch. Oops. Heart went flying when I was brushing something off, and resized it a bunch of times. So we are going to paint them up, and that's going to be so fun. Then this sheet right here, I had an idea. You guys see that shine I have on it? I grabbed a little bit of a glazing medium and did the glazing medium around the outside because I wanted to see if it would act as a resist. And I tested it. You know, I drew a very fancy little heart with some glaze and then went across with the Shimmerz paints, and it does act as a resist. So I thought that would be so fun to do with all kinds of the shades of pink in our color kits, pink and red. And our colors kits collection, we're gonna probably do some splatters with a Hi-Ho Silver. That's in the bonus bundle this month. So look at this color palette. Like, can you even? So pretty. So I've got all of my wonderful mixed media products at the ready. I have got 2 dots left. I had used one in my first layout of the month. Let's see, what else to show you? I've got a couple of the stickers left. I guess I can take that off. I took the stickers off, the 2 that I used, and I put them on some white cardstock because I didn't know where I wanted them, so I could move them around a little bit. So that works for me. Let's see, I've got plenty of die cut / ephemera left. This cupcake might be really cute. That might be really cute. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Love will totally work. Love forever works. Love ya. You and me works for the layout I'm gonna show you. Ooh, it might be you and me. I'm gonna put that there for now. I have that. Oh, but wait, there's more. I've got this sequins mix from the bonus bundle. There are pearly bits, there's hearts. I mean, like little tiny itsy bitsy clear little flat-backed hearts. There are large conversation type hearts in here. It's a cool mix. Look at the pearls. I mean, can you believe there's little pearls? So we've got all kinds of things. So I've got my sequin mix, and I also, in case they happen, have these florals that I painted and fussy cut out for the first layout I did this month. So I have them on standby as beautiful little embellishments if I need them. I don't know. We're going to find out. So let's see. I think you and me will be the title because I will show you the photos. So my son and I were playing with Snapchat filters. So this is like one of those who wore it better. I don't know. He kind of did. I don't know. So we both have very dramatic Snapchat filters, so I thought that would be really cute. I can have this you and me on there. That will be cute, adorable, and hilarious. Look at, I have Hi-Ho Silver on here. Oh, I'm a disaster. All right, so I have that. I'll probably mat them with a piece of white cardstock. Not a big deal, you know, just for my stash. So we have that. So then, I know I want to work on this. This is going to be like a main piece of paper. Ooh, look at that. I love to use pieces and not, you know, I like to use my scraps is what I should have said right away. Ooh, I have enough to use scraps for both. Yeah, I love to mat with scraps. And then, you know, I cut into stuff anyway, so what's my problem? So we've got all of these bits. Really like the vibe of that. And I don't know, do I want to mat it or not? There's this piece that has the most adorable pink polka dots, but it's not going to be that dramatic. Well, I guess it shows a little something. If I wanted to trim this paper down just a little bit, like I could always come in with like a little Hi-Ho Silver around the outside of it, like a color separator. What else do I have? Like if I wanted to do something really bright, this is very dramatic. Let's see what this one would look like. Still, I'm feeling the polka dots. I mean, the scale is closer. you know, with the polka dots, but I really have this thing for that paper. I think it is gorgeous, and it's a really nice dramatic color with the dramatic colors in this filter. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to trim this down a tiny bit, like a 1/4 inch on each side should be plenty, just so we can have a little bit of the matting. Then I can also mat my photos, of course, with that. Guys, could I have thought about this before I did all of that glazing medium? Yes, I could, but it cut really well anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. We have some painting to do. Now, my intention with, just have to press down a tiny bit more with that. My intention with this paper is to just do a rather dramatic, like swish across it, and you know, with our beautiful paint colors. What I think I should do, I'm gonna do it. Let me grab one of my cutting mats and paint it on top of that, because, sorry guys, I know that's so loud. I keep one to do that. Oh, sorry, because it will allow my, it's so sticky, but it'll allow my paint to dry, or allow my paper to dry flatter if I have it kind of stuck to something that's forcing its hand. Guys, we're getting a little glare on that. Oh, that's worse. That's worse. Okay, so let's get set up for that. What else did I have? Oh, my lollipop things too. So let me get my water set, a little paper towel, all of those kind of things. And we're gonna jump in here and get our mixed media on. Let's just take a quick look at this. I have my sprays on here, and this one right here is Think Pink. This is Taffy Hour, and this is a bright fuchsia. And in a second, I can come in with these two. I just wanted to get something out here. I've got the world's like stiffest paintbrush. Let's see if we can get anywhere with some of this. You know what I'm gonna do? This is a super light color, so we're not gonna see a ton with it. It occurred to me I could spray it right on the paintbrush. So let me see if we're getting much through that. We're not getting a whole lot through this one. Here I am, getting a little crazy with it. Okay, so better saturation when I sprayed right on it. That was fine. Let me go into the next one. See if we can see. Okay, now we can see a little bit more of a resist there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. You know, of course, I was concentrating where I had the glazing medium, because, you know, that's fun. That's all. That's the whole reason why, just because it's fun. And I can clean up my very, very fancy palette I have going here. Let me get a nice little spray again on that. We'll go to the next color and the next color. So that's all I'm doing here. Now, when it comes to the lollipops, I think I'm gonna just be straight up painting them and doing some splatters, nothing fancy about it. You know, reason being that once you get enough splatter and the cute paints, and I've been loving using Hi-Ho Silver for my last bit of splatty bits, because I get this great like texture from it. And remember, I said I'm gonna look at doing that on the outside of this piece, because it's going to be kind of a nice little bit of drama. Okay, I have a cap in my hand. I was like, where does it go? Guys, look at how pretty that is. And that is light pink up there. We'll be able to tell the difference that there's light pink on there when One Hot Mama's next. It's a Creamies. When I have it against some true white. So a Creamies you have to add water to activate it. Does not take long at all. Although when you have the world's biggest brush, might be an issue. So I'm going to activate it a bit and then spill some out. I love that it doesn't make me wait too long, because your girl can be a little impatient. So we were going rather ombre with light to dark. Guys, how stinking fun is this? So yeah, I'm using liquids. I'm not using like some terribly huge amount. I'm not going to get rid of anything that I have on my board. And the reason why is I'm going to come right back in with the, with my cut files. Okay. You know what I want to see? I was seeing if like, I will keep things sometimes. Oh, here's one, from regular life to use as stir sticks and whatnot. This was from a hot chocolate, like you add it to hot chocolate or coffee and it had marshmallows and chocolate stuck to it. I got it for Christmas. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. So this, I think I will have to add some water to. But isn't that like a perfect little stir stick? Yes, a little factoid. Okay. So let me get this full of water. Get in, oh, too much water. Too much water, people. Oh my word. Let's see how it looks though. It looks glorious. Love it. I just got to make sure not to spill anything into it. I want to go back in though with just a little tiny bit of it to get like that true thickness of this color. Shoving it right in there. Love it. Love it. That's what I wanted. I'm glad that I got the coverage, but I also wanted some of the thick. Now, it's acting as a resist, like we talked about, right? But this is such a thick color that I'm going to actually also dab it off of my bits to an extent. I mean, I don't need them clean, but I just don't want that color to fully settle on them. So a little dab. So I'm gonna set this aside to dry. Remember I said once we get a nice dry on it, I'm going to do the edges with a little bit of Hi-Ho Silver. I think that will be a lovely, bright, happy little vibe to it. But I will show you. Let me get another napkin. These were from, Five Guys Burgers, these napkins. I had a thing where they, sent me something and they had so many napkins in there. I was like, well, guess we will use those for mixed media. How fancy. I tell you, the fanciness never ends around here. So look at how fun that has worked out with that resist. What? I don't have it in the middle. I mean, this was in large part a little bit of a trial and error stitch, but how stinking cute. All right, let me put that aside to dry, and we are going to jump right in to our lollipops, suckers, etc. Now, I will have these also stuck down. This one is not staying down. I mean, it will once I start paint. So, where's my other paintbrush, guys? What have I done? I had a fat paintbrush out. Let's get another fat paintbrush. It's fine. All right, so we know we have lots of Buddy's favorite color. So let's just go ahead. Oh, I'm gonna need to get it a lot thicker because I let it get too watery. Let me just go ahead with that napkin and soak it up because for this part, I want the true color. I want the drama, but you can see that you can totally get different colors with this if you add water or you don't. I know, look at this paint technique. Are you just wowed and amazed? And I'm gonna just go in the center because when I start doing splatty bits on this, that's when the party is gonna happen. Now, I don't know if I'm using the insides, no idea. I've got a little bit on that one. It's totally okay, guys. Not a big deal. They're all gonna get mucked up in the end. So I'm gonna go like this, just getting the paint on there, making a nice thick coat. And I'm really trying to get it on all three sizes. That way I'm gonna give myself some options at the end of this party. So this is all I'm doing. I'm going to get a few colors on there and then come in with splatty bits to zhuzh them up once they dry. So once I get some traction with this, guys, I'll meet you right back here. Super quickly, I have these painted off and I have splatty bits in Hi-Ho Silver as well as Buddy's favorite color. Now, both of those paints are gonna give me a nice little bit of texture. So I'm gonna let them dry naturally. I might get my very favorite paint, which I'm going to go get. My Color Splash in Whites of Their Eyes. This is not in the kit. This is just something that happens to live in my desk area. I might hit it with a little bit of that to bring the colors out, but we'll see. Is that a cheater? I have no idea. But for the time being, I need to let those things dry. I'm out at my pictures, all that kind of stuff, and I'll meet you back here when we're ready to put our layout together. All right, y'all, let's do a check-in. We are on the next day. Through the wonders of film, I did go ahead with the Hi-Ho Silver and created a nice little border around this whole background, which is giving me, you know, that separation that I was looking for. So that's super fun. Love the resist that happened. Oh my gosh, guys, how fun. So we have that. Then I have got my cut files going here, splattered, layered, all of those things. I'm going to slowly get them off of these poor mats that I just destroyed with my paint, which don't care, I like it. So I'll take a little time with that. I think what I want to do though, because I love the sequin mix so much from the bonus bundle, I think I'm going to go ahead and figure out which one of these treats are going to become shaker pockets. Maybe the bigger ones because of the size of the foam tape I'm going to need. We're going to see. We are going to see how this goes. Ooh, these are coming off so well. Look at that. Maybe that's what happens when you use a new blade. How brilliant. I finally changed my blade for the first time ever. It was a big deal. Maybe I should have done it a long time ago. Look at all the time it would have saved. Okay, so I've got these great lollipops, suckers, treaties, sweeties, etc. I'm gonna grab the hearts. I don't even know if I'm using any of these hearts on this or not. I just like the idea that I'll have them for future layouts, even if I don't need them right now. That was my thought when I was going ahead and creating these, like, why just have this part when you can have all of the parts? And I also want to look at our pattern papers and decide which ones might be really good for backing some of these, because it's so cute and fun. And then of course I can have this, you know, for backing whatever later. So we have all of that. We have got our treats. We have got our very dramatic photos. Oh, these are my florals. Now I could go with all hearts because I've got them in all of these colors, but guys, I want shaker pockets. I want to do shaker pockets. So let me slap a couple of them together, kind of get a design with all of these lollipops, and I'll meet you right back. So guys, this is so cute. I layered up all of my lollipops. The three big ones are shaker pockets, and then I just used some of the pattern papers in our kit for the others, and then I couldn't help it. I wanted more because more is fun. So I added some of the flowers that I created when I was working with my first layout. So I just got to slap these guys down. I've got my two photos that are double matted on our pattern papers as well. I've got my cute little title. Ooh, maybe right there would be cute. And then, guys, this is going to be almost done. I can't even believe how fun this was. Ooh, I've got my two dots, too. I'm going to get my two dots on there. Where should we put them? I used the other dot with my first layout, but then I'll have these in pink and red. Guys, I know that this is it looks Valentine's-y, but you can literally, I'm going to totally go in the middle of all of my flowers. So I have shine and texture and dimension. Yes, okay. So this is gonna be basically done. I only have a little tiny bit of sequins left. I might put some in the centers of my florals, and I will come back and show you this finished layout. But guys, super kind of simplified, fun, cute, so cute. Some technique stuff going on. I'm loving it, guys. I've got these pieces down, and can I tell you how much I love this layout? I don't even think I really want much up here. I love this explosion of happy, shiny goodness that we have on the bottom. I've got shine all the way around this area. This fun ombre kind of vibe. I'm gonna have to trim these little lollipop sticks though, because they go past my border piece. All right, only one had to be trimmed, not a big deal. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna kind of overlap this piece so it doesn't even look like it was trimmed and glue it on. Okay, so guys, that's what I have. I have used all of the things. I thought I was gonna come in with some white other paint, but I added a bunch of white here so I didn't have to. The one thing I will do is I'm gonna grab some of our Buddy's favorite color and add a little bit more red into a couple of my flowers because I have one that's very red. And then these just don't have that kind of pigment. But guys, other than that, I am done with this. I'm gonna have still shots to follow. When you guys place your order, go ahead and put my name in the comments to score yourself a freebie. Is there anything else to tell you? Is there anything else? I do not think so. I will have links down below for the website where you can get your hands on these products, as well as the Facebook group, because I cannot wait to see what you do with these goodies. Look at the shaker pocket shine. And then what else? Website, Facebook group. Oh, and the blog, so you can see what the design team's been up to. All right, that's what I have for now, guys. Still shots to follow, and I will see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye, guys.